Hello everyone, this is Otaku Showboat, and today I'd like to announce that channel memberships are officially enabled. There should now be a little join button down by the subscribe and notification bell stuff. Memberships will ultimately help me to survive and bring you more and better content over time. Hopefully, it really does depend on how many people become a member, but we shall see. By becoming a member, you are telling me that you care about and value the content that I make and the perspectives that I bring. So, yeah, right now, it being 2020 and all, my income is not that great from outside of the content creation side of things. To top things off, my income from the content creation things is also spread across three, technically four platforms. I've got Patreon, I've got YouTube, I've got Twitch, and I've got the Streamlabs direct tips that I can receive that I haven't actually gotten anything out for like ever. Very, very long time. Only Patreon pays out monthly regardless of the actual earned income through that. Anything that you provide through Patreon, I can get like within a day. I can have it. Like actually, I can have it pretty much immediately if I really want to. But Twitch and YouTube pay out only after you accrue $100 in your account. And I've gotten one Twitch payout ever. I am about 25-ish dollars from another Twitch payout, but I'm transitioning everything over to YouTube because YouTube consistently at this point, now that I have the 1,000 subscribers and now that I have ads on the videos, etc., I can consistently get a payout through YouTube about more than once a year. That's how I'll put it. More than once a year, but not once a month. So ideally, between memberships and between the video ads, and I also have super chats enabled if I when I do eventually stream here on YouTube. Uh, Ideally, all of those things, as well as combined with some extra channel growth when I do start streaming, I would ideally see more people subscribing to the YouTube channel when I do start making additional streaming content directly through YouTube rather than through Twitch. The hope is that it'll bring up that YouTube income to be a monthly payout at bare minimum and go from there because yeah, it's need more than just the bare minimum to survive and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, it's consistency that I'm going for in income generation, and I don't have it, and this is another avenue through memberships with which to achieve a consistency to income through the content that I produce. So, take from that what you will. Membership is, of course, by no means necessary. I fully understand with it being 2020 that not many people are in a particularly good financial situation right now. That being said, I have priced this to be a 199 US tier. It's regional equivalent at 199. And those who are members, I definitely appreciate in the light of it being current year with current events. So yeah, I think everyone who will be a member going forward. What I will not do is block video content behind memberships. That is scummy. I'm not going to do it. There are other platforms if I wanted to put content behind a paywall, and I would not do that to my YouTube viewers. However, as a member, you do have some perks, including access to loyalty badges and emoji, which right now are pretty much the exact same types of stuff I have on Twitch. just taken wholesale. They're Factorio themed, very specifically. They're Pie Suite themed from Factorio, so let's keep that in mind. If we want to change things over, be sure to let me know in the comments what types of emoji as well as loyalty badges you would like to see. A note that the loyalty badges, I believe, are visible when you make comments across all of my videos and are chatting on live streams, whereas the emoticons, whatever you want to call them, emotes, those are only available through my live chats for live streams and premieres. And I have yet to do either of them on YouTube, but with memberships enabled, the plan is that I will begin to live stream rather soon. Sooner rather than later. Also, in the YouTube community tab on my channel, for those who realize that is a thing that exists, I rarely do, I will have a monthly thank you post thanking all of the folks who have been members and are members each month. And for those of you who become members, when I do live streams, I will, of course, have the alerts that will alert for a new member, and I will shout out the new members. And if you join when I'm not streaming, I'll shout you out on the next stream, etc., etc. And we'll work around some of this with my actual video content as well. That's the not streamed content. I'll be like, oh, hey, thank you to the new members who've shown up since my last recording session, etc., etc. And of course, your name will also be added to my name list for any game that I play that has renamable stuff. You know, like the train stations in Factorio. If I ever play Civ, it's like city names and things like that. So, things with renamable names, that games that have items or structures or whatever that can be renamed, I will add your name to my list of names, which includes Patreon patrons at this point. I should technically have Twitch subs on that list as well, but you know, this is a perk I can give to everyone who is a member of the YouTube channel, and this name list will apply to more than just streaming, right? Because I have, as of this particular recording for this particular video, I have a Crestorio 2 playthrough for Factorio, and I can add members' names to the train stations that I have going on in that particular playthrough, just as one example of just a thing that I'm doing that's not being streamed right now, where I can add the names to the name list. So, with that said, I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget, down below, there's now this join button that is $1.99 to become an Erudite Otaku. And hopefully, ideally, I will see you all on the next one, and eventually during live streams. See you all then.